thing you've got to do is relax and just do what you've been doing all year.
Corey, how big was Friday when the Kyle that you guys have always seen this year, expected, showed up Friday night? How big was that for everybody else? Kind of a sigh of relief, maybe?
You know, we were excited to see how Funk would bounce back. You know, obviously he's one of the best pitchers in the country, and you know, you just know Funk's gonna be Funk. Whether he has a bad outing the outing before, or whether he has a good one, you know, at one point Funk's gonna bounce back and he's gonna be Funk, and that's what he was Funk.
I'd say it was a big lift for the weekend.
Yeah, it definitely was. Coach Mack says that's why he's in the Friday role, because he sets, you know, the tone, and that's what he did. He set the tone for the pitchers and for us as well. He was focused, and he came out and pounded the zone and did his job.
What's it like watching, you know, one of your teammates in Devon Harrison see his bat wake up like it did?
You know, obviously Devon's talented. You can just see it in BP. It's just a struggle. He's a freshman. It's a long season, and we've all gone through it. We go through, you know, those tough stretches, and he's just happened to happen at the end of the year. He's been playing well all season.
I know you and Nick didn't get off in the first two games quite as well as you probably would have wanted, but what do you think got you guys going on Sunday?
You know, just forgetting about what happened the first two games and just trying to. We needed one win, and we knew what we had to do to get that win. We know that me and Nick needed to start going, so we just tried to keep it simple and, you know, just put the barrel on the ball. So many times you try to do too much. You know, it's the postseason, and we're at home, and we're trying to put on a show for our fans, so we grip the bat a little tighter, we swing a little harder, and I think Sunday we both just relaxed a little bit and, you know, just let our swings work.
Being the focused guys that you guys are, that Coach Mack has you on one game, how do you not think, oh, we're 2 away from Omaha?
Because you're playing a good team like Cal State Fullerton, so you know you got to get that first win, and that's what everybody thinks. You know, everyone's like, I can't wait to see you in Omaha, and you know our reply is always, we've got to get there. And we're 2 wins away, and it starts Saturday. You know, we've got to get that first win Saturday.
You all were the first super regional team. What was it like to wait as all the other spots filled up?
No, we weren't worried about it. You know, it was exciting to watch other baseball, other teams around the country that you don't really get to see during the season, and see what they have. But we didn't, you know, it didn't matter who we played, and it didn't matter, you know, that we were the first team to make it to a super regional. We were just happy that we won a regional, and now we're worried about next week.
Do you keep an eye on the other ACC teams and how they're doing?
Just because it's good baseball, not as much as, you know, it's 3 or 4 ACC teams in the super regional. Just, you know, we just want to watch good baseball, and those teams are good, so they play good baseball.
I think Coach told us the other day that one of the team mottos is the word "get." Does that make sense? Like, do you know what I'm talking about there by chance? Okay. He said something. What was it he said in the post game?
Yeah. You know, that's we have chapel, and we give the person who does chapel, the speaker, a ball signed by everyone on the team, and he says, we hope this ball is famous, but it's not famous yet. You know, we hope to be national champions, but we're not national champions yet. You know, we hope to win a super regional, but we haven't won a super regional yet. It's a big thing. I mean, I think it keeps you in the zone, you know, and it obviously reminds you that, you know, that this team has a common goal.
You were around last year. Do you sense that this year's team, you know, talks more about winning the national championship instead of just getting to Omaha than maybe last year's team did?
Yeah, you know, we've got some veterans, and they've tasted it. I obviously have that bad taste in my mouth from Omaha last year, and you know, I've been there. You know, I've seen everything that I needed to see. I've done everything that I needed to do. Now it's time to win a national championship. I'm not excited about just making it to Omaha anymore. I won't be satisfied until we're hoisting that trophy.
How does your, you know, with the black book and taking notes and going through your process every single day, are you maintaining that in the postseason? Same thing?
Yeah, definitely. I think I'm reading more now because, you know, I'm not in school, obviously. So, you know, I'm starting to read more books, and, you know, I'm trying to just stay focused. You've got so much downtime in the postseason because, you know, you just come to the field and practice and get treatment and eat, and then you go home and you have the rest of the day. So you just try to find something to do to occupy your time.
What are you reading right now?
How Champions Think by Bob Rotella.
All right, guys.
Thanks.